what drew me to the environment at Cha-Cha's was the opportunity to be myself and like be able to exist as a loud person that takes up space in a space that would accept me and like let me be that. At the end of the day is like a big part of why I wanted to do hair is because of the relationships that you get to build with people that like if I sat at a desk all day I would miss out on, or like the kinds of people that I get to interact with. Like I would never interact with multiple 19 to 24 year olds other than in this space, you know what I'm saying? And be able to help a new generation maybe not have the same struggles that I had, or to go through those things, you know? That's important. So in lockdown, I did a marketing like class, and in it, she said to find your gap in the market. And so I thought about it, and I got a lot of curly haired people anyway, just based upon how I look. And so I was like, there's no representation. I will be that representation. So growing up with curly hair was miserable because no one knew what to do with it. Embracing my natural hair has definitely allowed me to have a greater sense of myself, in that I feel like with my curly hair, it's an expression of my personality and how unique of an individual that I am and that I want to continue to be.
When I learned that my hair was curly, which I did not learn until I was like 35, I think. I just thought it was like kind of frizzy, and it turns out no, if you treat it right, it'll actually, I have like corkscrew curls, which is insane to me. And then lucky for me, I just happened to meet Lauren, and she is a curly stylist.
Well, so Kegel I met in my driveway because we live in the same neighborhood. And we both have rescue dogs, and so we were talking about that. And she was like, what do you do? And I was like, I cut hair. And she was like, do you happen to cut curly hair? And I was like, yes.
Well, she was the one who talked me into cutting it shorter. I used to keep it longer than shoulder length.
She has great pattern anyway, but like the shorter we keep it and the intentional layers we put in help to embrace what she's already doing.
I'd had it short at various times, but to be honest, I stopped wearing it as short as it is now after I gained a lot of weight. And I felt like, oh, you know, really short hair is just for like, you know, really skinny people. And like, you have to be like super slender to pull off a short haircut. Lauren tells you something and you believe her. It was just so matter of fact, you know? You have such a fun personality and you have such a bubbly personality. Short hair, short curly hair would communicate your personality.
When people come in, they're looking for a boost. Like when they come into the salon, they're looking for a boost. They're looking for a gas up. Like they're looking for something that's going to make them feel better. And so that's what we get to give. I also like it to be representation for young people to embrace what they have and to like feel empowered by their natural texture and not try to cover any of it up. So what I believe that we encompass at Cha-Cha's is nothing that can be found anywhere else. And I think that's because we all strive to do what I talked about previously, like make people feel good when they leave the chair.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can overestimate the value of a good haircut. Yeah, I'm going to look great at the end of it, but that's just the cherry on top, it feels like. Yeah.